Today, I'll be testing to see what the worst vehicle in Mario Kart is. And not too long ago, I did a poll and 67% of you said that the Badwagon was the worst vehicle in Mario Kart. So today, we're going to put that to the test against two other vehicles and see what really is the worst vehicle in Mario Kart 8. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're starting off with the Badwagon, which is the vehicle you all voted for. And we have the metal wheels. This feels so bad. It's like so heavy. But we're starting off with the Badwagon. The way that this is going to work is we're going to do 4 races with each of these vehicles. There's 3 vehicles. We're using the Badwagon, we're using the Circuit Special, and we're using the actual worst vehicle in the game. But I guess we're going to be testing that. We're trying to see which one of these is the worst vehicle in the game. After doing 4 races with each of these vehicles, we're going to tally up their points. There's going to be normal Mario Kart points. For example, first is going to be 15, and then second is 12, and so on like that. Just normal Mario Kart points. And if we are like front running with this thing somehow, I don't even know how I'm doing this. I'm like front running with this. This is supposed to be a bad vehicle. But if it gets a lot of, whatever vehicle has the lowest amount of points is going to be deemed the worst vehicle in Mario Kart. And I have a couple of reasons for why certain vehicles are bad, but this vehicle so far is not doing too bad. Like, it feels awful, I'm gonna tell you right now, but it's like doesn't feel bad. I mean, like it does feel bad, but it's doing well, is what I mean. Like, or maybe I'm just doing well with it, I don't know. This is kind of going good. This is going better than I expected. I will say there's a little bit track dependent, but you got the lucky smart bounce. And we might be able to get second place here with the Badwagon. We might actually, if we got second place with it, that's not going to make a farewell. Plus 12 to this thing. And that's not going to make a farewell. And we're going to gain PR, which, to tell you right now, I'm going to need a lot of it. I'm very happy about that. All right, it's time for the second race. We got 12 points in our first race in second place with the Badwagon. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the worst vehicle that we use today. Like, this is like, it feels pretty bad, but like, I don't think it's going to be the worst. And I mean, we are using Wario. Wario does like have a couple of better stats than the other characters that we're using. But I mean, if you look at the stats here, this thing is really bad. I mean, we have extremely low acceleration. That's like 1 bar of acceleration. Our mini turbo, I mean, you really can't get lower than that. All the vehicles are going to have about the same on the mini turbo stats. But this thing's handling stat is where this thing's going to be like really bad. And I mean, the traction stats not going to look good. There's a vehicle that we're going to use today with terrible handling and terrible traction, which is the Circuit Special, which we're going to be using next. But I mean, this combo so far, I mean, it can have some bad races, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the worst combo. I'm not sure, but we are pretty far back there. We're in 9th place right now, which isn't exactly the greatest, but we're going to see if we can get this double and see what we can do. Now, I want to let the cars speak for themselves, and I guess we're going to be able to do that. I'm like, I don't really want to use like items to like get like front running, but it's kind of like if you're playing online, you would do it anyways. So I think I should play how this car would perform the best. And we get a golden, so we're gonna have to like try to take advantage of this, because I mean, we are pretty far back there and we need to like do a little bit of catch-up work. That was a good hop there. We get a boo, which is going to give me triples. It's going to give me a banana. Should have gave me triples. I don't know why it gave me a banana. No one near me had a banana. That's crazy. Okay. We're going to change this, hopefully. I just want to get a box, so I'm fine with getting a single. And did we end up in 4th place? That is insane. Oh my god, this thing is just racking me up VR and it's racking up the points for itself. This is going very well for it. All right, Wario's gold mine. This one's gonna be tough. I don't have the best handling stat, and I have to do a lot of corners where I could fall off. So we're gonna have to see what we can do, but hopefully we get some mushrooms here. We get a mushroom, which isn't the greatest, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing is like, it doesn't feel like it's the worst vehicle in the game. I can like definitely tell there could be a worse vehicle in the game. For sure, I can tell. Just by like the placements we've got. I mean, you could probably tell. You could probably tell with the placements we've gotten so far. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. I honestly, but once again, I need to say, one of the worst vehicles in the game. It definitely is. We gotta be careful here. We're gonna use one to speed up because they have greens, and that's like a blind corner. And that was risky. I didn't even know if I could make that, but we did. I'm just gonna chain these. I mean, we kind of had to, and we get a single mushroom, so I'm gonna take that for sure. That's super duper good. We get another coin, and we're gonna speed up right away. Get a double, and this guy's gonna get hit, so we take a pretty good position. Now if we do end up getting in first, we can definitely dodge. A boo can take either, like, one of these items, not either one, because if they take both of them, I am screwed, but we definitely can dodge. And if we have a Waluigi, had to do that. We're gonna have to slow down a bit because of that bomb. And slowing down is not good with him. As long as we have a mushroom, I don't think he's too bad because of his acceleration. We have a lot of mushrooms now. And they fall off there. We can use their items to try to catch up, and we're going to take the double. We're going to go wide because we are pretty big. And we're in second. The first place player is going to get blued, so we're going to have to speed up now. Shock is going to happen. That's not good for me because I didn't dodge, and I'm also have terrible acceleration. Yeah, this might be a bad race for me. We just need to do that. We take that tight, but it's only a 9th place. That's going to be its first bad race of the video. We go down in VR. So it's a good thing I got a little bit of a shield. We are on the best track that I could have gotten, to be honest with you. For this combo, the handling stat, I mean, baby Kart. We're probably going to lose a lot of time just on turning, but this is probably the best thing I could have asked for. We're going to throw this, cause some chaos, and speed up here. Get another chain. There's a lot of boxes on this track. Like, as long as you're like, you got to be chaining on this track. Because there's just so many boxes to chain with. You can't really be holding items. I'm like having to brake drift a lot. But I mean, I'm not losing my speeds enough to not be able to do another drift. So it's going very well. And gonna need to do that. I mean, it's not going bad. We're in 3rd place. I'll take that for sure. We're gonna throw that back. Ooh, that wasn't good. I was trying to jump and it didn't go how I wanted it to. I don't know if that's the vehicle's fault. That's kind of just my fault. But we're gonna be able to get a lot of cuts off with like these stars. Nice. We get 3rd place for its final race. This thing is stacking up to have a lot of points. So I don't know if this is the one that is going to be the worst vehicle in the game. We are on to the next vehicle. Let's go. All right, so we're on to Bowser, Circus Special, Metal Wheels, and the Wario Wing. And this isn't going to be an easy track. I'm going to tell you right now, this vehicle feels so much better than the last one. There's no way. There's no way this is the worst vehicle in the game. This one feels so much better. Like, I think it just might come with the track picks. Like, this feels pretty good. This actually feels pretty good. This is crazy. We had to slow down a lot there, but we have a mushroom to do the skip, and We get hit, but that's not a bad, it's not too bad. I'm actually going to chain instead of going for the skip because we should get items on time, and I'm in 10th place, so we get better items here. A little tiny skip anyways, so it's not like it matters too much. We're just gonna need like to hope for a shock and stuff if I'm gonna get like a good position here. But I mean, that was scary. I had to like mushroom right away. That was scary. Okay, so let's take some of these. Let's chain here. We need to get myself. I'm so glad I had the shield. Yeah, like a speed item. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I actually want to dodge, to be honest, but I mean, you can't have everything, so it's fine. We're going to use this right here. We get the double. It's better to have more than one item. Well, now it is these items, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. We actually do get a hit there, and we're gonna have to try to go for a throw. Maybe we can like get a smart bounce to go our way. There's definitely gonna be a shock in the next couple seconds. I'd like to be able to get a chain to get a boo, but the chances I get a boo are like kind of slim. I'm gonna tell you, hopping with this isn't as easy, really. Ooh, and I lose a lot of speed there. Now, one thing I'll say about all these vehicles is that they have incredible speed, and so that's really helping with each of these vehicles. We need to use that in there, and we gotta be careful about that piranha. They go for that double box, of course. And we get a blue, so let's see if it does the dodge. I was hoping there'd be a mushroom that was spawned from that. No luck, but maybe we'll get third. We get fourth. So not a bad first showing for this thing. I mean, like, fourth place isn't that bad. It's going to get a good amount of points there. And I'm just glad we're going up in VR today. I was expecting to go way down. All right, so we are on Sky High Sunday, and our first race with this thing wasn't a bad impression. Like, it honestly was pretty good. It was honestly a pretty good impression. Now, I will say, you can make a lot of these vehicles worse by using the gold tires, although you need to play a lot of Mario Kart to get that. So, I don't have that. Let me just say. You need 10,000 or 100,000 coins, I think, in order to get that, and that is a lot of coins. So maybe someday in the future, I'll do the full gold combo as a video to see how bad it is. But for now, I don't have it, so we're not going to be using that. But we get 2 mushrooms, and our races so far, not like I expected at all. I thought that I would be getting like last place every race, but we're like currently sitting in like a middle spot with a not good combo. Like, this combo is not good, but somehow it is good. It doesn't have the stats that you would normally want in Mario Kart. Like, I can like really pull out, like, I could barely pull out an orange, and I didn't even get it off. So we're gonna use that, and then we're going to go for this double box on this side. That was so close. We had to settle with the single. It's better than falling off, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna try to speed up quickly and get this double. We did get the double, and I think we also got that single box because we have a really big hitbox. Ooh, okay. I don't know where I'm going. I make my own path. Literally, I think that's like what that looks like. Yeah, I'll make my own path. That was that move. Ooh, we barely even made that. Are we that heavy that we're like falling down like that? Okay. Yikes, we gotta like speed right up there. And we need to speed up again. We are in our 3rd lap. We really need to start moving. And you can see where the acceleration stat's gonna matter here. It took until I got the box to get my speed back up. And I'm happy we got it there. But this is not good. We are like at the end of the race in last. This is not good. We need a good item. Give me a bullet. That was like the worst thing I could have got. The star really is not great. And we are going to take 10. That's like our worst race all day, which is really gonna hurt this vehicle. We're gonna need to get 1st place in order to catch up to the other one if we don't want this one to be the worst. All right, as if we couldn't get more unlucky, we get Neo Bowser City on a combo with no traction. I'm gonna slide everywhere. Like, I need to show you guys. I don't care. I don't care. I just wanted to demonstrate. Look at my traction stat. Like, I am slipping everywhere. I could just like do a full donut if I wanted to. Like, this is the best section because there's no water. Like, I just slip everywhere. This is not going to be good, and especially for having to come back now. The chances we win this is slim, but we need to get ourselves a shock and a bullet, and we definitely have a good chance of getting a good position. We just need to get lucky. I'm brake drifting, like, to the point where I have to brake. Okay. We need to fix my traction. We can just use the star to fix it, and we do pull exactly what I wanted. So we're going to use this now. Try to catch up into the group. Try to get into a box, and then use the shock. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll be able to hold this thing without anyone noticing. We get an item here. Want to use this now when nobody has anything. And we can get a free mushroom doing this. Yes. Because no one had an item, so it defaults to a mushroom. Although I fell off, so let's see if we can get another shot. Can we get another shot? Because I don't think I can. I don't think I can do this without another shot. We need a bullet. But I think that really helped us get back into this race. Okay, we're gonna just have to use all this so we can get my star out. It didn't look good, but it's what I had to do. Okay. Yeah, we really, the triples are not helping in this track. We don't have the traction to be able to, like, utilize them. We need this, and then we need to hope we get another shock or something. We don't. Ooh, this is just like all types of bad. We need to just like do that. Oh, this is just all types of bad. I'm like having to do a lot of brake drifting. Let's see if we can like manage to get anywhere with this. Can we pass one more player? No. I knew that track was going to be brutal on this combo. We get another 10th place. That is not good for this combo. All right, so our final race is Vancouver, and I'm gonna tell you, the Badwagon has already proven that it's not the worst vehicle in the game. So, you know, it's not the worst vehicle in the game. This vehicle so far is worse, and it's not mathematically possible for the Badwagon to, you know, be the worst vehicle anymore. It definitely did a lot better than I was expecting. It is possible to change this combo up and make it have worse traction. Actually, you can use slick or cyber slick, although the metal tires lower your mini turbo and your acceleration stats, so that's why I chose it over the slick tires, which will just like lower your traction and handling, which is bad. But when it comes to something like this, you just really need your acceleration going up. You don't have as much invincibility as you get when you're using the Badwagon. Badwagon has a lot of invincibility, making it so that way its acceleration stat is kind of countered. But this thing doesn't have that. This thing has like pretty abysmal invincibility too, although it's good invincibility. But what I mean by that is like compared to the Badwagon, it's just not as good. Like it's almost full bar, but it's still just not as good. But we're in 6th place. We're gonna be able to take this cut here because we still have mushrooms. Okay, we're not gonna be able to take this cut. I did it in the wrong spot, I guess. So we're gonna just have to hope we get lucky. Get a good item here. Shock? No, but we do get one of these we're gonna have to use right away. Because the shock is probably gonna be in play pretty soon. And this is just like not going well. This combo, I'm just like no control. And we do this. And then we do this. We actually were able to execute that the way I wanted to. And we need to really hope we pull shock or bullet here. We do. We're going to just go into this off-road. And then hope for the best here. We need to really hope for the best. A single mushroom isn't the greatest item I could have pulled, but it definitely will have to do. We're going to have to use it right away to get my acceleration back up. And triples. Really not great. It's looking like we're taking another bad placement because that's not a good item to get at this point in the race. We might even get last. We don't get last. Okay, we don't get last. We're definitely not getting last. I'll make sure of that. but we get 11th. It's not looking good for this thing. It's going to get 2 points there. That is bad. All right, we're on to our final combo. Morton on the Master Cycle with metal tires and the Hyrulean Kite. And the reason why this one is bad is inside drift. And it has no handling or mini turbo or acceleration, but it's inside drift now. So like, it's worse because of that. Inside drift is very bad, if you didn't know. And statistically, this is really supposed to be one of the worst combos in the entire game, statistically. So the first one was you guys choosing, and then this one is statistically, and then that other one that we used was just it had bad handling, and it really was also a little bit of statistic. But this one is the worst combo. It should be. It should be. But the last combo, I don't know. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. We're taking this safe. I'm never going to be able to make it if I don't do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, this doesn't feel bad. I'm actually enjoying inside joke more. Maybe that's just because I play Wii and I'm used to it. But like, and I don't have Wi-Fi, or else I'd make videos on it. But like, I don't have TTGP. I'd make videos on Wii, but like, yeah, that's why I don't. Ooh. It's actually, this feels pretty good. I don't know if this is gonna be the worst, but because the last one felt a lot worse than this one does. This one, I mean, I feel like I could just make the corners. I think just because it's inside drift, kind of is behaving like an outside drift good vehicle. Yikes, that was close. And speed is always better on inside drift. It always really is. Now again, I'm going safe. I can't go like risky because I won't make it. There's no way. There's no way. I'm definitely not doing it on the third lap, so it's not happening. Okay, where do we use this though? You have to use on the chain. I have to imagine you have to use on the chain. Hope we get a boo, and then we don't get a boo. We are able to dodge, I think, off of the frog. So poor frog. RIP to the frog in the comments, guys. Just say RIP in the comments for that frog, because he is dead. He is definitely dead. There's no way. Do we get another hit? We do, but I'm bad. I'm bad, and I don't get the drift. So I think we're gonna get fourth here, if we're lucky. Yeah, we get fourth. Okay, that's not a bad first race. I think that's really what every vehicle has gotten so far, as I've gotten used to them. But it's not bad. It's actually not bad. It's going to give itself a whopping 9 points for the first race, so it's pretty good. All right, I'm just saying, the track picks might have a little bit to do with why these vehicles aren't doing so well. Right? Like, this one, I don't even know if this is going to be a possible thing for me to make. Oh my god, it's tight. Yeah, no, it's tight. It's so, like, it's so difficult. And I have to, like, excel after that. Oh my god, we lost 2 placements just off acceleration right there. This is not good. At least we have the speed to come back. But, I mean, it's not looking good. And we're able to get the trail there, so that was pretty good. Now we're not going to take cut because we didn't take the right path. But I had to get that trail off because I wanted to like chain anyways. So it was like the better option. We're going to use that right now because I want to see if we can pull a better item. To be honest with you, that's not bad. It's just the same thing. We just basically sped up. That's good. We're going to hit that. And because we need every advantage we can get. Like, I mean, sometimes I like to play nice in this game, but like, I need every advantage I can get. Yikes. Okay. Brake drift, brake drift, brake drift, brake drift. Okay. I did so much brake drifting there. You probably could see it. And we need to get this double. We take cut. We take a good position here. Well, not if that happens. We need to launch myself now. Get myself to 7th. And need to go super outside here. These dash panels are not helping. Oh my god. This is like the harshest turn I've ever had to take. That was like tough. The fact that I didn't fall off there, I should be applauded there. This is hard. This is really hard to make these turns. I think that this track is the problem. It's not. I don't know if this cart is the problem. It's the track. I mean, I can make this like with the teddy buggy, but like, no, he steals my box. I really shouldn't have went that way. Clearly. But shock happens. He falls off because of that, and we're gonna have to go for this. I don't even know if I can like risk going for double here. Yeah, we can't. We can't risk it. We can't risk it. We have to get a box here. What do we get? We get triples. I don't even know where I'm going to use this. Obviously, that wasn't the place to use it. But to be honest with you, I couldn't have done too much more. We get 9th place. It's just, this is not a good combo, especially this track. Okay, so the way that this goes, if we get 8th place, or we just get 5 points, we tie our last combo. And we will officially know that that combo is the worst combo in Mario Kart. I'm just saying. We will know. We will know. I'm going for this glider ramp. Because I don't care. At this point, we're just trying to beat it. At this point, we're trying to beat it. But, I mean, we have to beat our Badwagon. Like, our Badwagon is at 35 points. And the other one was at 17. The circuit special, 17 points. This thing so far has scored, I think it's like 12 or 13. That wasn't great. Now we might have to go for the cut on the side. Hopefully get double. I think that's the play. There's no double box in this. I didn't know. I thought there'd be a double box. Okay. We get a single mushroom. I need better items here, man. I'm in last. Let's get the single and hold these triples. I mean, there's no point of chaining if like it's not really like likely that it's going to be possible. We need to speed up right away. I think being in last is really good, especially for these carts because they have bad acceleration, and so being able to excel really quickly, it's been super useful. We just need enough items to be able to do this. We're in 4th. I mean, literally, we hold this 4th place, and we beat the other vehicle, and that vehicle is deemed the worst vehicle in Mario Kart. No. Okay, we still got 6. I thought for sure that was it, but does that mean we just beat this combo? I think it does. All right, our last race on Snowland. We're bagging. We're bagging. I mean, like, we already know what the worst combo is. Let's bag. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun. There's no one else here. I mean, let's have a little bit of fun. But I mean, we already know what our worst vehicle is. It's the Circuit Special with Bowser, metal wheels, and the Wario Wing. And now that we know that, we can just take it easy and get the skip. We almost hit it. It's fine. We're playing a big catch-up game, but it really doesn't matter anymore because this thing could get like no points at all. It would still beat it. So let's get this, and then we have a golden. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna get an item. We're gonna go for the skip again. We're hopefully gonna be able to get myself near the front of the pack, and this will be great. Although I'm gonna tell you, if these items give me a bad angle, I might not go for one at all. We don't get it again. I wonder if there's something that I'm doing wrong there. We do get a shock though. So I mean, I'm just saying, I will not complain. I will not complain. We still easily can get first here. Even if we're using a garbage combo. Now, I'm not dodging this bullet player because I want to get first. So we're going to wait until we're not dodging, or we can get a chain. I'm gonna have to dodge this Toadette because I need this chain. You get a bullet. Let's see what we can do here. We're already in second, but this bullet throws me into the freaking snow, bro. That's so funny. That's so funny. We wouldn't have been able to win anyways. It didn't give me mushrooms. But we just can't get last, dude. We just can't get last. Okay. The bullet, that was a terrible bullet. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.